So I'm going to be filming a video here comparing Helens' second batch Moonrocks, David's 10th batch Turtle Dove, and Edith's latest batch Oxford Tan. So starting with Helens here, you can tell this is the old batch. These are a size 12 and it's got the eye patterns here, when the eye patterns should be one here and one further down on the side. This shoe in general is pretty good. The prime knit is very soft. The shape looks pretty good. You can see the side pattern there, it's not too bad. Boost is not too bad. The dots are quite small but the texture is there. The nipple placement is not correct on this, but overall not a bad shoe at all. This is David's 10th here. The prime knit is not as soft as Helens, that's for sure. First shoe I've ever bought from David. Yeah, pretty happy overall. The pattern is pretty much spot on here. That's the side pattern there, and the shape of it is really good. I'll just quickly show you the suede here. The suede here is not too bad. It's not very fluffy compared to Helens, which you can see here is quite fluffy. And yeah, that's the worst part of this shoe, is definitely the suede. The colour is good, it's not as green as the earlier batches, but it's definitely not fluffy as it should be. The boost on this though is really good, and it's really soft. Softest boost I've ever seen in a rep. Nipple placement's off, but who cares? Dots here are off, but who cares about that? This one is Edith's Oxford Tan, latest batch. I've never seen Oxford Tans in real life, so I'm not sure about what the colour of the pattern, if it's correct or not, but as we can see, the eye placement here and here, this knit is very soft, sort of about the same softness as Helens. I'd say probably a little bit softer with this one. I did have a pair of retail Pirate Blacks, but I sold them, and this definitely knit is the closest. Yeah, this shoe is pretty cool. I'm not sure if this colour is correct. The ridges on this are really good. Pretty much almost all spot on compared to Helen's ridges, which are not the best. And again, David's ridges, not the best either, but what can you do? I think the bigger the shoe gets, the worse the ridges go, unfortunately. Shape-wise of this one, not as good as David's in my opinion. Side pattern looks pretty good. This one does seem to run a little bit bigger than David's, even though they're both size 12. Some people say to size up on this. I size down on these ones, and this one go true to size. But yeah, I mean overall, all great shoes. Whichever one you get, you pretty much be happy with them. I'll just do a quick comparison of the shape here. Oh, and the suede on this is in between David's and Helens. Not as fluffy as Helens, but fluffier than David's. I think this one is really good. Don't know how well you can see the shape there, but shape of Ediths, the shape of David's. But yeah, overall, all really good shoes. Ordering from David wasn't as bad as I thought. Just make sure you ask for QC pics, or else he might send you an old batch. Cheers.